I think that Digital Champion was really a good platform for me. And I attended one of the very first ones when they were first piloting it, of one of the training sessions, and I learned a lot. It was just it was a lot of quick, useful tips as opposed to just a in-depth learning on spending a day reading a book or something. So I like that it was kind of come as you are, something that I could make use of quickly. And I learned the team's environment's been evolving so fast the last year or two and changing that it's hard to keep up with all the changes. And I particularly like the ability in the digital champions that you get some other people's perspective of what tools they're using or how they're using Teams or OneNote or the different pieces of it to do their daily work. I'd always gone to a different interface to use OneDrive and find files and stuff, and seeing that pulled together into the single interface through Teams was very useful, as well as some of the ability to see. I was always trying to find when I could remember that somebody sent me an attachment through chat or something, and I was trying to find it again, and I would go to chat and look for it rather than going to OneDrive and sorting it by the people, what different people had shared, which made it a lot faster to find files. So that part was probably the biggest piece for me. I like some of the beginning, the overviews of Teams, or the quick kind of a bunch of highlights of new features that were in some of the products. Has probably been the most useful one. I do the bite-sized video as well. I'm less good at sitting through some of the badge challenge piece to get the badges, but I've got a couple of them now. I work with a lot of different teams, so I'm always with different people, and I'm on a lot of Teams calls. It's a big part of my job. It seems like it's sitting on Teams calls these days. So we try to help by both mentioning the digital champion, sometimes encouraging my IT managers to use it as well. But I think we're all on it together, so we learn from each other, frankly. What way it works best is when we're sharing something that one of us found that the others didn't know about. OneNote's been my favorite of what it helps me keep organized with a lot of different projects going, or a lot of different types of meetings going, so I can keep my notes and keep organized in that. I think the main thing right now is that the rapid changes to Teams environment, to Microsoft in general, with how they're trying to reorient it, kind of a combining of the SharePoint interfaces and Teams and OneDrive and all of it kind of coming together. And if you don't keep on top of it, all those changes, you're missing a lot of the new features and a lot of the new enhancements they've made.